Hello and welcome back to episode 15 of Astroneer. That's the one. Yes, so since the last episode we decided that Arid's probably not the place to be, and I want to kind of leave this shambles of a base behind. So I went on a rampage of collecting titanium and lithium. As you can see, it's dotted around all over the place. And I also tried to get as much compound as I could while I'm here, but yeah, compound's not great on this planet, so I haven't got much. But I did find a couple of research modules, like, see that one poking out of there? I didn't notice these for ages, but we're able to make a spaceship. So I thought, screw it, we'll make a spaceship. I was thinking that I'd like to go to the moon. I'd like to set up a base on Terran's moon, and okay, settle down there. Yes, so once we get something on Terran's moon, I was thinking of going to the north and trying to set something up a little bit more sensible. So I've got loads of these hydrazine from Terran, and I thought I'd fill this up with this. Not quite sure how many more it will take, but seems to be drinking an awful lot, and a lot like my car. Okay, well that's got 2 on it. Whoa, camera, squiffy. Good. So we can't take the seat off of this, can we? So we're gonna need a seat. We don't need a crane. We could do with a large storage, that would be good. There's a 3-seat. I don't need a 3-seat. So for the 1 seat we need 2 compound, and for the storage we need 4 compound. That's 6 compound. I don't think we've got 6 compound, have we? Well, there's 4 there. And there's 1 there. Whoops, that's resin. I don't think I've got any more. Bugger. That means I'm gonna have to, well, let's get the storage made. Can we use that seat, do you think? Does that work as a thing like this? Don't know. I mean, you could. Can I take that off of there? Sure I can I? Oop, no, that's that. Maybe I can't then. Okay, so that probably means that we're going to need a 1 seat. Bugger. Let's have a quick look then. Compound, compound, compound. No. Damn it. Okay, I might pop back to Terran then and grab loads of compound and then come back. See you in a minute. Okay, so I went back and got some more stuff, and I seem to have landed through the new spaceship. Awesome. I'm not entirely sure what to do about this, if I'm perfectly honest. I'm actually kind of stuck. There we go. Alright, well, we've got compound now, which is good. I don't really know what to do. Can we push it out the way, do you think? So I bought the compound with me, and I also bought a little wind turbine, a piece of copper because there was space, 2 more compound, and a solar panel, because I thought what we'd do is we'd stick a solar panel and that on. Yeah. Probably. Alright, I'll stick them on there in a bit. But it looks like we could end up having a bit of trouble here, so let's get that drill head back on there. Let's see if we can maybe use the rover and push the little shuttle out the way. Maybe. I don't really know what we're going to be able to do otherwise. Saying that, there you go. Can we try and get something built? Maybe. Oh man. Ah, there you go. Oh. Well, there's the last piece of copper. Compound. Can we just try and nudge it in a way that... Let's get my mouse ready and then see if I can just... No. Come on. Mashing the keyboard. Is it like a camera thing, do you think? Maybe if the camera's in a certain position? Give it a nudge. No, you really can't move it, can you? Oh great, now this is stuck too. Oh, that was... Okay, well, there you go. No, come on. I wasn't expecting this to happen, but we can get around it. I'm sure we can. I'm stuck again. Let's just, if I can be quick enough to click on when it makes the seat. Oh, really? There you go. Whew. Right. Well, that's something. We can stick that on there, I suppose. There we go, there's the seat. So we can stick that and that on there. And I suppose we could fill the other up with even more storage, couldn't we? So what should we do? Should we do one of compound, one of resin? This one's almost completely full of resin. Maybe we should fill this up with resin. Oh, actually, it might be easier to do it that way around, mightn't it? Because that one's just resin. Yes, it is. And it looks like we've got a storm coming in. Right, so there we go. There's some resin. Do you think it would be worth... Let's get in this seat whilst this storm comes in. So, would it be worth then taking some titanium and lithium with us? Or maybe aluminium and copper? Probably aluminium and copper. And then I could fill the backpack with a bit of titanium and lithium, so then we can make some batteries when we're there. I know that we could... God, this storm's noisy. I know that we could go back to Terran and kind of go on from there, but yeah, I want to go to the moon. I want to see what the moon's like, and be bombarded by boxes. BBB. Blimey. Okay, hopefully this thing can take off. We'll have to wait and see. Yes. We'll let this storm pass. I'll get some aluminium and copper together, and then we'll make a shimmy, I suppose. Well, I realised that we didn't have any copper really, so I've just kind of been down into a cave and found some. Do any of you guys know if running depletes your oxygen quicker? You know, is walking conserving the oxygen taking the same amount of time as running and using more oxygen, or does it not? I don't know. But Anyway, I'm running back. I should be able to get there before I run out of any oxygen. That's why I had these 5 tanks on me, so I didn't have to worry about that too much. Right, so we're back. I think it would be worth smelting this before we leave. So we'll put those 4 on there. Job done. I've discovered that with a filter, if you make a filter on your backpack, it will fill up these tanks again, which is really handy. So I wasn't looking, and I think we've lost a copper there. Bugger. Okay, never mind. It is what it is. Right, so this spaceshipy thing, I did switch things around a little bit, so let's move them back. I suppose it doesn't really matter what's on my backpack versus what's on there, but right, I suppose one more storage pod then. I know there's not much copper, but maybe we can find some when we're there, possibly. Let's use this one. So there we go. Maybe I need to take more resin with us, so that might be an idea. It's got titanium and lithium. Good. We've got more copper. So we'll keep that there. So we've got 3 slots on our backpack, so I guess what we'll do is we'll take some resin in our backpack. And I can go click. Oops. Click. And click. Good. We are stocked up. Let's see if I can get in this. This is where we find that I can't get in there. Right, let's move the truck out of the way. That would be good, wouldn't it? We finally get it all loaded up and then we can't actually go anywhere in it. Okay. Get off. No! Okay. Are we going to be able to get in there? Oh, don't tell me that we can't. And there's a bloody storm coming. Right, we'll let this storm pass and then we'll try and get in there. Ah! Let's get in the hab, shall we? Boop. Okay, storm's passed. I've managed to tab in there. So let's shimmy. It's taken me almost 3/4 of an hour so far. For about, what, 12 minutes of actual gameplay? Jeez. Right, so we've got stuff and things. Boop-a-doob. Right, where's Terran? There it is. So we're going to wait for this little moon to pop back into orbit. And then we can head down. So, what I do want to do is make a hab. So is it worth making one when we're there, or dropping some stuff off, pop into Terran, grabbing one, and then coming back? I think it's probably better to go grab one from Terran once we've dropped off some storage. Yeah, I think that would be good. It's going to be fun. Once you know my idea. Can't remember if I spoiled it yet, but anyway, we'll wait for this to come around, and then yeah. Well, it's just coming back into shot. I think this planet Arid seems to orbit a little bit quicker than some of these, so it does kind of spin back round in not too bad of time. Baron, off we go. This thing's huge. Can almost sustain itself, I would have imagined. Right, let's have a look. As far as I understand, there's only 1 or 2 spots that you can actually land on this place. So let's go for that one. It's only we. So the plan was, I've got lots of oxygen tanks, and I believe there's no storms or anything on this place. So what I was thinking of doing was setting up on the North Pole. So then everything kind of goes around us and then it stays in the sun. Then that way we won't have any power problems or anything like that. I think that would be handy. So I think if we take some of the storage off, we only need one, take one off, don't we? I wonder how far it is to the north. Should we go have a quick look? Seeing as though we've got tanks and it's not very... Oh look, there's plenty of copper here. I needn't have worried. Let's go see how far it is. So we're kind of chasing the sun at the moment. Still headed... not headed north. See, I thought an E was an N, honest. Right, let's get in line with our ship again. Okay, so. Ooh, don't die. The gravity's very low. Okay, still headed north. I don't believe that this place is very big. It doesn't look it, so that looks like a giant crater, doesn't it? Wowzers. Okay, so looking at how all the stars are going, do you think the compass underneath us will eventually spin? Or do you think it's just going to keep saying north for a time? So what I was going to do was make a beacon. There you go. That looks about it, doesn't it? Just tweaky. Right, yes. Good. I didn't bring compound with me to be able to make one, did I? You kidding me? Really? Well, that was silly, wasn't it? At least we got this resin thing right here. Is there any compound around, do you think? What's the likelihood of being able to find some? Oh, don't. Oh, this gravity is a nightmare. Okay, gonna have to be very careful of that. I bet this is a place with no compound as well. Okay, we're gonna have to be careful of our oxygen tanks. Is there anything under there? No. Okay. Let's have a look around then. I think it might be wise building it up a little bit so then it's not in the shade. But you can kind of see everything kind of spins around. It's weird. Alright, well, we know it's not that difficult to get to. Whether or not I'm going to make it back before bloody oxygen runs out. It's the only thing. Oh, is that some... No. Damn, I thought there was some compound there for a second. Well, if we see any on the way back, maybe we'll try and turn around and get a beacon made. I should have checked that before we left. Never mind. Yeah, so that's kind of the plan anyway. But we need a hab first. I'm going to try and make it all flat and lovely. Right, well, I'll head back now, and then in the next episode we can get a hab, get it over to the North Pole, and and start setting up, I suppose. So yeah. Woohoo!